Hello there, lords and ladies, I am the Mighty Gammon, and today we explore how to catastrophically disappoint your extended family in Galactic Conquest mode for Star Wars Empire at War. Let's begin. This is the best game mode in any Star Wars game ever released. The original Battlefront 2 in 2005 had a mode that mirrored this slightly, but it wasn't as good because strategy games are better. There, I said it. Do you want to fight me? You can't. My strategic mind is simply too intelligent for you peasants. In this mode, you can play as the Empire, Rebellion, or the Zann Consortium. You can start with as little as one planet or as many as 500 million billion planets, depending on the map you choose. You have the full array of forces to choose from as you move up the tech tree, and this mode gives you more to use than the usual skirmish modes do. You can hire bounty hunters and spies, or probe the anus of the enemy with an Imperial probe droid. Then there's my personal favourite part of Galactic Conquest, the massive death testicle on the planet Dorito! The Super Star Destroyer is Vader's personal ship, so taking him on a land battle means you could lose your squishy Vader and his massive ship, which is the cornerstone of your fleet. F in the chat for you. Speaking of battles, you can fight a space battle and a land battle on most planets in this mode. This is the beauty of it. You carefully balance your economy to create a powerful fleet and an imposing ground assault force, then systematically destroy the enemy defenses in space and on the ground, just like I destroyed your mum. Each faction goes about expanding their empire in a slightly different way. The Empire uses brute force and overwhelming firepower to crush their enemies. The Rebellion uses small strike forces to bypass space defenses to attack the garrison below. The Consortium uses corruption to siphon cache and information from enemy systems, which makes them just as vulnerable as being under your control. I'll go into more depth with each faction in separate videos if you guys want to see that. Or maybe I won't, just to spite you. Who knows? Something I like about battles in Galactic Conquest is the fact you can't create units once you're in the fight, so the fleet you attack with is all you have. This means you have to think tactically and use all your ships effectively. This requires more than one brain cell, which unfortunately excludes the majority of the Star Wars fanbase. Once you're on the ground, you can capture command posts.
We've captured a command post. We've captured a
Oh no, stop! Stop! Ah! In doing so, you can call in a larger segment of your ground forces from orbit. This mechanic is nice because it encourages the defender to spread his forces in order to defend the command posts. Having bombers in your fleet means you can call in bombing runs on the ground, and capital ships in orbit enable orbital bombardments. Guys, this game is so good, honestly. Where is Queen Lizzie? She needs to give us a royal seal. Queen! Big Liz! Lizzo! You can also build up your bases with military and economic buildings. One of my favourite buildings is the hypervelocity gun, which lets you go Booyakasha! To people in space. The expansion, Forces of Corruption, added base placement to the game, so you can adjust your garrison buildings to the front and your more important infrastructure to the back of your base, making an enemy's failed attack less costly for you afterwards.
Now, for your insolence, you will finish!